Alright. Alrighty. Hi, chat. I know no one's here yet, but hi. I'm not looking at the number. I'm not looking at the number. We're back. We're back to gaming. Coding, I mean. We're coding. We're coding. That's what we're doing. Okay. Also, yeah, just double, triple checking. We're live. Okay. Hello. Hello. Hello, Saribot. If no one got my back, I know Saribot got my back. Where were we? Where were we last time? Items. So we're working on items inspired by Velatro's Jokers. Theming wise, I'm probably gonna make them like managers. Oh man, eventually I'm gonna need to the in-game audio. The in-game audio is here. It's bothering me. I'm gonna turn it off. Anyway, right now we have the one test item. The one test item has a special ID. We check for that in the code. It gives all talents, all characters, one strength at the start of combat. That information is not presented anywhere, so that's gonna be what I think I want to do next, actually, is a tooltip for this thing. Right now we've got like the status effects have tooltips. This one, yeah, this tooltip. This tooltip, you mouse over this, it shows the tooltip thing. It's just text, it's just the default Godot tooltip using some, I don't think we're gonna put any, and I don't think we're gonna put anything interactable in here. Like in Balatro, you click on it, there's like a cell button that comes up on the item itself. We have this drag cell thing, right? So there's that. But yeah, tooltip. Tooltip. Probably just on hover, because I think that's how Balatro does it. I don't know if we're gonna use Godot's custom tooltip thing. We probably are, because I think it actually fits our use case here. We didn't use it for this character menu because there's interactables in here. So like technically it's not really a tooltip, it's more like a pop-up menu. To use the proper terminology and all. Man. Is this stream early for people? I don't know. I guess it's been inconsistent. I feel like I prefer to do more work streams, like work related stuff, coding stuff earlier in the day. So if that means there's like a 6-hour difference between like my coding streams and non-coding streams, oh, okay then. Okay then. But yeah, I just need to keep working on this. I just need to make steady progress and remind myself that it is a lot of work, but that we can take it one step at a time, right? Right? Just like building a YouTube channel, just like building an audience as a creator, right? It takes time. Some people find success very quickly. Some people take much longer. I am where I am, and I need to stop comparing myself in an unhealthy way. I need to compare myself in the healthy way, which means paying attention to what they do differently that I can learn from. Comparison. Damn it. Damn it. Anyway. Hi, hello Exoliel. Welcome to the game dev stream. The stream. The something stream. Hey, what's up? Hello, Luminite. Hello. I always feel a little... See, this is why streamers usually have like a 5-minute waiting screen. Because ideally you want some people at the beginning, but here I go live, I know there's 0 people there, and then I know that I'm talking to the void, and so I just start off with talking to the void, and I don't know, in a way like I should be used to this by now, since, you know, I've been doing the streaming thing and for long enough and have had like a really small audience for most of that time, right? What's new? Last stream we did items. I have not done any work off stream, but we have items. The items, there's one item right now. There's no tooltip for information. That's the next thing we're gonna work on is in Balatro, you mouse over a Joker, it shows like what the Joker does and its name. We want that for this, so you know what you're buying, right? So this one is just a test item. It gives 1 strength to all talents. Talents. I think I'm gonna go with talents as the terminology. So the characters will be called talents. The items will be called managers, like officially in the display of the game, but like in the code they're still called characters and items. Just for the theming. Watch this. Looks cool. Snow Autobattler game. Video game. Game that I worked on for a game jam, and now I want to keep working on it after. So that's what I'm doing. You can play the last build from the jam release and then the post jam update fix release on itch.io in the link in the YouTube. Hear me out. What the dog doing? Streaming at this hour, localized entirely on this internet. Yes. I think I was streaming more early in the day during the game jam, so I kind of do prefer to do coding work earlier in the day when my mind feels a bit fresher. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Each round you get a random talent. So we have a shop right now, and I was thinking of random rewards in some capacity, right? So from my understanding, other auto battlers have gear, like equipment, like items that you put on the characters. So I'm probably gonna have that as random loot if I decide to. Otherwise, like right now, it's just a money system. So you beat a combat and you get money, and you spend that money in the shop, like Balatro, like Balatro, I guess. Fair, I'm baking at the moment, so bleh, bleh. Hope you enjoy the second monitor content. The content you put on in the background while you're cooking or eating or whatever. I mean, I don't mind that either. Like it's kind of the same thing, right? Second monitor content is kind of just like watching TV while eating, right? It's there. I mean, maybe you're like heavily focused on it, but I guess it's different if you're like playing a hardcore game that like demands your attention, like I kind of usually do. Whereas like a more chill game, don't act like you don't do something similar. I'm saying that's what I'm saying. I do stuff like this. Hello, Darren Root. Maybe elemental VTubers? Elemental. I mean, a lot of auto battlers have like a tag system, right? Elements. I'm already thinking of like status effects and dot effects, so they'd probably be just based on that, right? I don't know if we'd add like extra modifiers that talents could have. Let's think about how this tooltip is going to work. Actually, I should look at docs here. I'm going to docs. I'm going to go to the Godot docs. docs.godotengine.org. And I mean, I guess don't have the okay, there we go. Godot docs. There's like a make custom tooltip. Under style guides, tooltips, control, tooltip. Okay, hold on. Node? No, this would be in control, right? I think. Wait, Godot. I'll just Google Godot tooltip or something. Godot tooltip. Jar of substance inflicts poison on target. Oh god. That's a stalker effect. Oh god. That's gonna be a fucked up encounter. Oh man. Pop-up tooltip. UI design in Godot 4. Maybe I should just, look at someone's tutorial. Oh yeah, this is exactly what we're looking for, right? Okay, create a pop-up panel node. Add a function to call. Okay. You know what? Maybe let's just follow this tutorial. Here, I'm following 16-bit devs tutorial, I guess, as opposed to coming up with anything myself. I know that Godot has a like make custom tooltip thing, get item tooltip. No. Godot custom tooltip. Pop-up tooltip. Make custom tool. Yeah, it's this function. Make custom tooltip. Made infamous by a flesh tuber. This item is so vile it's banned in war. To be meta, have Luna run the shop for tutorial. We can add people. Yeah, we can add people where it's gonna be good. Okay. No. Make custom tooltip. This thing. Okay. Virtual method to be implemented by the user. Returns a control node that should be used as a tooltip instead of the default one. Then if a custom scene, preload something, instantiate, set the text on the thing. Okay. Versus this, I think isn't using make custom tooltip. But that might be better. I think this is just doing exactly the same. Hold on. On mouse entered, on mouse exited. Okay, then it's tying it to the slot. I think we'd rather just use make custom tooltip because it's there, right? Right, assuming that it does what we want it to. Okay. Luna is known as the NPC. Hi, hello Vanillin. Welcome, item. We're iteming, we're coding. Anyway, that means I need a scene for the tooltip. And it's purely informational. Hold on, does make custom tooltip get called every time the tooltip gets shown? Be added as a child to a pop-up panel. Okay, to a pop-up panel. This thing. Should only provide the contents. When null or a non-control node is returned, the default tooltip will be used instead. Okay, shrunk to minimal size. And set its custom minimum size, okay. Or you can do that. Okay. Creepy doll. Oh, I think I did write that down. Head hurts from looking at this, super interesting stuff. That's good to hear. I in my opinion, coding's kind of mundane. I'm kind of used to it, so I don't know. I don't know if it's like interesting or whatever to other people. Ew, it's sticky. Yeah, we can. This is a phase connect game after all. We could, you know, be a little bit edgy and yab. Sword of Undead. I suppose we could. Yeah, if we want like enemy types and then like have things be specifically effective against certain enemy types, or have it like summon. Summons could be cool. Yeah, like revives the enemy on your team that you defeat or something with like 10 HP or something. GD script apparently very familiar for Python users. I wouldn't know because I know GD script and I don't know Python. I learned Python before GD script, so yeah, it was like super familiar to me learning GD script. It's like almost like Python. It's Ollie's sword. But this is a phase connect game, not a HoloLive game. Damn it. But I mean, if anything, HoloLive already has the Holo Indie thing, so if anything, it might be easier to get permissions for a HoloLive fan game than a phase connect fan game. I'm assuming I'm not putting anything too weird, right? But I mean, I'll cross that bridge when I get there, right? Until then, it's a non-commercial fan work. Until I reach the point where I want to turn this into a commercial project, then it's like a non-commercial fan game. And my goal is really to build an audience in the first place so that there is interest in a commercial product eventually. Right. Long term. Phone. When used, rapid fans are summoned. Maul all enemies hard on screen, inflicting damage based on character fame. Fame. We could have that as a mechanic too. I guess that would be the level system, right? But we contextualize it or tie it in somehow. Or we have ways to level that up as like a third stat. I don't know. I guess I'd have to think about the gameplay implications of adding a stat like that. But I do like the theming of something like that. If it's like subscriber count. Phone description, don't make me dox you. Alternate phone description, Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared. Mom, get the Kim. When is this called? Returns a control node that should be used as a tooltip instead of the default one. Because do I need to keep track of the state if it's gonna be like we're in Balatro, right? There's jokers that have that like gain stats the longer you hold on to them. Say Rocket, we experienced in the last stream, right? The amount of money you get depends on how long you've been holding it, or it depends on when you beat whenever you beat the boss blind, it increases. So that's like stored, that state that's stored on the Joker and needs to be shown in the tooltip as well. So the question is, does this get called each time the tooltip gets shown, or is it, I imagine it would just make it once and then we'd have to manage anything like that. We'd have to, update the tooltip info, or we just give it a reference to the well, that's the thing. We need to update the text. When do we update the text? When we update the properties on the item. And how do we detect that? Use a setter function or something? Maybe? Yeah, and then we need a reference to this tooltip, which I think is fine. Assuming that it just instantiates it once and not every time you do the thing. I mean, we can just test this, empirically. I keep using that word. I'm not sure if I'm using it completely correctly. But if we go on, okay, in item, this scene, right? Go here. Oh, this isn't a control, actually. Hold up. We have the draggable, actually, so maybe we could put it on that. This might be weird. Character is this. We don't have any tooltip on the character. We have the abilities menu, which we made ourselves and doesn't use tooltip. But I think if we do anything, it'll be on this draggable, right? But then we need to override make custom tooltip. Okay, make custom tooltip for text. It might be better to just roll our own stuff. Just follow this tutorial and just not bother with Godot's built-in tooltip stuff. I'm not sure I trust it. Haunted body pillow. Is this going to be like a legally distinct holocure? Our character models were made by a viewer, Cyclocus, thank you. And they did take some inspiration from holocure. I mean, the gameplay is going to be completely different, right? It's an auto battler. It's a roguelike auto battler. So it's not really like a Vampire Survivors clone. Time for me to test the small bread I made as an experiment. Nice. Nice. I haven't had like fresh bread in a while. I should learn. I should bake my own bread. I love fresh bread. Not like the sandwich bread you get at the supermarket that's loaded with preservatives and stuff like that. I want bread that gets stale. I want the crunchy baguettes. But I mean, mostly I just eat rice, so it's not like I need a ton of bread, but sometimes I like to switch things up, you know? Ah. Okay, this is... Oh, but we don't always want the draggable. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. On mouse over changed emit. Hold on, mouse over changed. How about, yeah, if drag component dot draggable. So if not draggable, return. Why do I want to do this? So that we can detect the mouse over here, even if it's not draggable, for the sake of showing the tooltip. Is that what we want? Is this what we want? Huh. Game state is dragging. It's also tricky. Well, we already checked for is dragging here, so I think that's fine too. Then what? When we're mouse over, we show the tooltip. And in that case, we're not using Godot's built-in tooltip. I realize you can't see the code change I was making. Chase Rabbit VT, hey dog boy, hello. I don't know why my chat app shows your avatar as the default on as a default thing, but it's definitely there on Twitch. Hello, how's it going? Hope you're having an okay on-call week. Yeah, be what it is. It do be what it do be. Can of unknown liquid 50% become God or die. Yeah, add the item that just makes you win the game. Oh, we should add Exodia. If you collect all 5 pieces of Exodia, you just win. Got called yesterday and at 3 a.m. today. Oh my god. Plan in to keep yourself safe. Yeah, stay safe. Don't keep yourself safe, but stay safe. Okay. I wouldn't recommend doing like 2 milliliters of blood may structurally match an egg, but taste of iron is still present. Do I want to know? Do I want to know? Okay, I'm at a crossroads here. Do I use Godot's make custom tooltip? The thing about that is it's gonna be in the draggable. Huh. So we get rid of this then, right? Unless we're just doing the tooltip. Huh. Hello, Dr. Schuttenstein. I want to see the blood to egg thing was true or not, so I made a small blood loaf. None for the dog. What? What? You mean blood as a substitute for egg in the recipe? That's something I've never heard of that before. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for the information on this science experiment. Yeah, that's cursed. That's a little cursed. So taste of iron present, you say. So that's just the, yeah, there's definitely a noticeable taste to it, huh? 62 milliliters of blood makes up 1 egg. That's a substitution? Okay then. I'll keep that in mind if I ever want blood flavored bread or cake or something. A blood cake. Oh god. Why am I blinking so much? Am I tired or am I just obsessed with looking at my tracking, checking on my tracking? The bread comes out of a dark pink or red hue. Maybe if I mixed in some berries, it would be better. Experiment for later. Berries and blood flavor. Iron flavored. Okay then. Okay then. Okay, either way, we're gonna have to make a Make a tooltip. And when does it update? Probably every time we... Well, no, you might be like... Technically, you might be like mousing over a tooltip and then it updates while you're mousing over it. So we really do want a way to have it react to changes immediately on the item definition. Okay. Yeah, we can just do that with events, right? Just, well, signals. I'm sorry, they're called signals in Godot. Right? It would be like item definition, item properties updated. And then you emit that signal whenever you update the item definitions properties. And then we update the text on the tooltip. Okay. I guess this all starts with just making an item tooltip, right? New scene. Clap, clap. This is a UI thing. This is control. This is an item tooltip. Okay, I still have not organized things into folders. Come on, pink bread with strawberries or cherries baked into it. People are dumb enough to eat green bread during Halloween. I guess so. I guess so. I guess you're right. What's this? Oh yeah. What is this pop-up container? Pop-up menu. Contextual windows and panels with fixed to do pop-up panel. Windows dialogues and pop-ups. Oh, huh? Oh. Oh. But this isn't a control, it's actually just a node. So if we're making this, yeah, we probably want a panel container. All right. Add a child node. It'll be what, a VBox. And then add a child node is gonna be a rich text label probably, or just a label. Label. Add a margin container. Put the VBox in a margin container. Okay. Test name. Margin container. Also add the theme. Quick load the theme. Label. Add a separator. What's it called? H separator. Yeah. Add another label. Test description lorem ipsum dolor. How's this work? Auto wrap word. Yeah, let's do that. And I guess it'll be left aligned. Theme variation. Yeah, I'd one that was like text small or something. Forget what it's called actually. Damn it. Yeah, text small. Oh, I guess it's case sensitive. Edit. Text small. It is case sensitive. Okay, there we go. And then this needs to be a bit wider, minimum size. 160. 200. Guess this is fine. Hold up. Labels with auto wrapping enabled must have a custom minimum size configured to work correctly within a container. Yeah, I'll just do 200, I guess. It's like 220 or something. Okay. This name, center align it. I guess I could center the text as well. I think that's how it works in Elatro. Smart. Yeah. And then this needs a script. The item tooltip. This title label. And this probably, I should change this to a rich text label instead. Oh, Wait a minute. Minimum size. Auto wrap word. Fit content? Oh, there. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, and I guess now the center needs to be, because I want like color stuff, right? In Velatro, they have the plus mult is in red, so I want that. No. Markup, custom effects. An array of rich text effects? How does this work? Okay, I have no idea how that works. Razor? Add a razor. It's like the code behind design model from WPF. Yeah, a lot of UI stuff I imagine is sort of similar, right? Hello, Aros. Can I get the number 5? Can I have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, and number 6 with extra dip? Oh, you guys are making me hungry. If you're gonna go Balatro, why not go full love 2D? Hello, Super Iron Bob. Because I already made the foundation in Godot, and I'm not familiar with love 2D. And I guess I want to just be copying code from Velatro. That's not something I'm supposed to be doing. Marble bread came out good at least, so I basically have free cake. Nice. I could go for some cake. I should go for some cake. Shit, supposed to use Lua anyway. Technically, I've used Lua before. It was when I was like trying to learn Lua for Roblox when I was like a small child. When I was a small child, I dabbled in Lua for a tiny bit in Roblox. I never learned all that much, but I figured out that you can copy and paste code from a guide and then edit a few variables and have it work. I learned Lua to make mods for Tropico. Yeah, right. You can embed Lua in a bunch of other stuff, which is why it's so popular, right? Heck, what if Godot engine used Lua instead of GDScript? Here. Description. Label. Yeah, there's no thing, is there? What can I style with rich text label here? Rich text label. Default color, line separation, font, background, base type. Okay, so I'm assuming the alignment becomes part of the like funny tags that you have to put. Okay. Noted. Okay. Yeah, let's do export vars. So export var title label is a label. And export var description label is a rich text label. Label, not effect. Okay, we assign these. For export vars for when I'm like instantiating things in code and then changing things when they're not added to the scene yet. So func update from item. Now, do we set the item description once or do we just, and actually, how about update from item definition? Yeah, we'll do this. Item def is an item definition, right? Which we, well, I guess it depends. How are we storing the properties? Are we storing them on the item definitions? Probably, I want to say yes. I want to say yes, but we just have to be careful that we're not like syncing properties between different instances of the item definitions. Love 2D Game Engine Balatro was written, it's mostly Lua based, but has nice exposure for shaders. Lua's super simple, super simple to drop in support for. Yeah, makes sense. Might use a little more common for game mods. Yeah, easy to integrate with other languages. Yeah, you just like you put in a library that like basically adds Lua support. That's the ones that already made. So it's a lot easier to add in as like a scripting language for games. Lua is usually used to add extensibility to Java and C++ games, allows modders to tap into it. Yep. I know of it, like on a sort of high level. I've never like touched it myself, like the integration part. But yeah, Godot is pretty moddable too, so I'm not too worried about this being impossible to mod. Why would you post something like that in my chat just because I agree with you doesn't mean that the entire world needs to be exposed to this, okay? But yeah, maybe I should go for walks more often. Maybe I do need to get more exercise. Never before was Neo so offended by something he 100% agrees with. Okay. Okay then. Alright, so shop items are draggable. Something like show tooltip and hide tooltip. I guess each thing will have an instance of a tooltip. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. Anyway, update from item definition. It'll be something like, yeah, title label dot text equals item def dot display name, and then description. Yeah, eventually we might have to thing. Eventually you might have to. What am I saying? What am I saying? Eventually you might have to localize things. Localize things if you want to support other languages. I'll worry about that later. I don't kick the hornet's nest into chat. Who will? I make them talk even if it's just them shouting for me to leave. And therefore we boost user engagement and interaction, and then it improves the stream. That's perfect. That's exactly what we need. Anyway, item def dot description text, and so eventually I'll make that like a format string. It'll be like something like percent item def dot, yeah, like text properties or something funny like that. Careful, the dog is learning. I do be learning. I do be do. Adobe Flash Player. Okay, if we use Godot's built-in tooltip, how's that gonna work? We have make custom tooltip. Is there anything to like show the tooltip? Get tooltip returns tooltip text. String tooltip text. Scale. Okay, so you can't like directly show or hide the tooltip in code, I think. Which is kind of unfortunate, but I think it's fine as long as we are managing how to update that. Okay, so it'll be something like thing is it has to be indraggable, right? And that's a little awkward, I feel. Because this component's in both items and not items. Didn't. I tried coding once, but instantly quit, didn't understand a thing. You do kind of have to stick with it for... It's kind of a lot to take in at first, and I mean, eventually you start seeing that everything's just the same sorts of patterns. Like this if statement is pretty similar between languages. The functions, return statements, stuff like that, variables. Coding isn't too bad. You just have to realize the computer is as stupid as it actually is. Yeah, the computer is just a really fast idiot. It does exactly what you tell it to, but really fast. But exactly what you tell it to. The computer's just doing what you're telling it to, right? So all bugs really are just skill issues on your part. Or someone else's part. Someone else's code might have a bug in it. You have a class just for draggable? I have a component. Yeah. And, well, it's also a class. I mean, so yeah, item doesn't inherit from draggable. It has a draggable. It has a drag component. And I suppose that's generally the advice I hear with Godot, is that to prefer composition over inheritance. I'm also kind of skeptical on OOP in general. Maybe overly so, maybe to the point of making this a bit more complicated than it needs to be. But I'm trying to keep things separated. There are no bugs, just unintended silly computer actions. It's silly. Yeah, the computer's just being a silly guy and then costing your company millions of dollars. I've tried coding, then quit many times and tried again. I've done that for like a number of skills and hobbies, I feel. Just, you know, drop it and then pick it back up again. But I feel like, I don't know. You do need to get over like some initial hurdle with learning any skill, really. Guess in some ways you can call me a programmer. It's not that good of a description when any burnt out from just doing hobby projects. If you have some experience, right? You have some experience. You have the experience level that you're at, right? Any judgments on top of that are, well, they're real to you, but it's all kind of in your head, right? You have some objective level of what you can do and what you have experience in, and any judgments on top of that are, I think, tend to be counterproductive for your mental state, right? I get into like this mood where I can do a lot and then I learn a lot and then it's just F. Yeah, I guess you need to have like a strong enough reason mentally to keep going, to push through it, right? And I think that's why people recommend learning for the sake of completing a specific project. So then like the project you want to make is the thing you have in mind for learning it. Like the league chat thing we're working with Chase on. We haven't worked on it in a while, but hopefully we'll get back to it eventually. Computers are just grunts that are fast. Give them an army issue rock. They'll come back having transformed into titanium. And then we'll be able to explain it to you afterwards. They're fast. Really, it's more, can you be interested in this domain? If you're not, then why bother? That too, right? If you aren't interested in programming, then you aren't interested in programming, right? It's a thing you can do. Me, I feel like I have enough motivation to make a game, and that gives me like some artistic fulfillment in doing it. I love when people do programming in ways like this with streaming, because it invites more people to ask questions, wonder how computers work. Yeah, I'm hoping this can be, you know, at least somewhat educational, even if it's just you listening to my thought process as I work on this. Only thing I would learn programming for would be to make a visual novel. How complex could that be to program? I ask from ignorance. Look into RenPy is the one that I know. I'm sure there are other visual novel. RenPy. If you're looking for something to get started on visual novels, but I'm sure there's other things you can make a visual novel in. There's probably like even less coding knowledge required stuff, but RenPy is a good start from what I hear. I only finally got enough context to figure out what's thing with LLMs at the API level. Like a visual novel isn't difficult at all. There are tons of tools to make it easier. Well, yeah, in a way, like making a game Making a game is much easier, right? Making a good game, a commercially successful game especially, is the bigger challenge, right? And I mean, the tools kind of have made it easier and easier to do that. And if you have like the artistic skills or someone else with artistic skills or the, I don't know, ambition management, whatever, all the various things you need to turn a project into completion, then it's more accessible than ever. Still hard to make like a commercially successful game, I feel. I don't know. Ren'Py can be difficult to learn if you aren't already a bit capable. Making one in Unity for more control and visual aspect. I think Ren'Py is stuck on static images. Is it? I don't know. Hello, Danica. Hi, King Neko Neo Cream. Where are all these names coming from? Where are all these names coming from? Is this why Mokoko gets so mad at people making up nicknames that aren't a few specific ones? I know why my sound is so quiet. Is my stream quiet? My voice is like in the middle of the yellow bar on OBS. I guess is what I try to put it towards, but it might be a little quiet. I could boost it a little bit. The only main one I use is Neo Cream. The Neo Cream. -15 is pretty much what you want. You're good for me. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying. I feel like it might be a little quiet, but part of that might be me moving away from the mic, and might also be my compressor settings. I think I turned it down a little bit specifically because I was getting some noise, and like noise that my noise suppression isn't cleaning up, I feel. But yeah, also I think my mic is pretty distance sensitive, like it has to be pretty close to get a good sound. As my own device, my headphones are already falling apart. Oh no. Dog needs a shock device. When he's too quiet, he gets shocked. Wait. That's genius. That's how you how to train your streamer to be the optimal streamer, to have no dead air, to have constant yapping. That's genius. Genius. Yeah, sure, give me the remote. Oh no. No. Okay. I was debating between whether to use Godot's make custom tooltip or to roll the tooltip stuff myself. I guess the concern is the left-right stuff, but I think this tutorial that I'm looking at already has something like that. And I think with the layout of the scene, it doesn't matter whether it's left or right. I think. And if not, then I can just add code to do it. Okay, function call inbuilt pop-up function. These parameters will be used later. Set the size and global position of the pop-up. Is this a single pop-up? I mean, that is kind of what we did for the other one, huh? Oh no. I'm kind of addicted to computer stuff to the point where I'm even going on Reddit to answer tech support questions. If it brings you fulfillment. If it brings you fulfillment, then that's fine. I'll keep the remote. Damn it. No, you guys are gonna have to bid for the remote. I'll only accept the shock collar if I am financially compensated for it. That was a joke. Don't actually. When you've been silent for long enough that chat forgets you're open, and then you turn off the limiter and drop a book. Well, I mean, the only loudness it can reach is peak, right? I hear about people getting burnt out from computer stuff, and it's like, that's never really happened to me. Usually I got burnt out from using Java for a while and subject myself to Rust, but I don't think I'll ever stop yapping about computers. That's good. That's good. Dog biz 50 Kronberg. Yeah. Yeah. I should type more at once so Neo can keep yapping at 200% speed. Yeah, just flood the chat. I'll read every single message. I'll be the strongest streamer. I'll have a blazingly fast chat, and I'll read every single message. Rust is an experience. I guess I would know, because I messed with it on the other project. New resource of item. Centered pop-up item pop-up. Oh, okay, it's a singleton. That's probably better, right? That is probably better. Slot is a rect2i. Rect2i, vector2i global position, vector2i size. Battle axe long name staff. Okay. Correction padding. Okay, load the custom font, select the labels. Normal font size, set call text effect, set it to rarity. Oh yeah, using rich text. Oh, that's cool. Nice. I like that. Tornado. Oh, that's how you get those effects. It's literally in the rich text label. You can set stuff like that. Can doggo fill out rap god while reading comments? I'm not cute enough for Rust, unfortunately. I need to start wearing more girly clothes. So real, so true. On mouse entered, on mouse exited. I guess the question is will this work with touchscreens? I hope so. Yeah, probably better to roll our own than to use Godot's tooltip thing and hope that it does everything we want it to. Right. Sprite's code. Oh, wow. It even has a paste bin. Nice. Funk item pop-up. Hold up. Yeah, this is an auto-load. Hide item pop-up. Percent item pop-up. Add pop-up panel to UI. Show it and center it. Add a VBox inside pop-up panel. Oh, okay. Okay. Say control. Say control. Add a canvas layer, call it UI. Add pop-up panel to UI. I get the feeling this is probably what I should have done for the character tooltip menu. I suppose I could still refactor it and change it later using this stuff. Okay. All right, so it's a canvas layer and then a pop-up panel. All right, let's try that. So. Can I, here, canvas layer. Make this a scene root. Add a control. Make this the scene root. This is the item tooltip. Say panel container. Maybe detach the script. Then attach the script. Existing. Add the title label. Add the description label. Although, oh, right. Well, okay, let's just watch the tutorial then. Time to spread knowledge about Neo. Got into his dog persona when persona his bully locked a leash and collar on him in school and he liked it. Only if they're cute enough. Only if they're cute enough. Hide item pop-up, add a script to pop-ups. Function to call inbuilt pop-up function. Huh. Wait, is that a window or pop-up panel? Wait. A child node. Yes, it's a pop-up panel. Okay. We had a pop-up panel. Hide by default. Can I? Margin container, VBox container. Yeah, we can get rid of this panel container then. Quick load the theme. Okay. Okay then. Okay. Okay. Hide the item pop-up, add a script to pop-ups. Call the inbuilt pop-up function. Shows the window, makes it transient. Okay. Inbuilt pop-up function. I guess we export var. I say pop-up. Suppose we can do that. It's a pop-up panel. Okay, and then okay. Okay. Show pop-up. 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 Dot. Pop-up. Alright. And then like a func hide pop-up. Okay. He used to be a skater punk till he fell and landed on a Dami teacher's lap at school, which awakened something in him. No. No. Actually, if anything, what got me into this, I think I got into ASMR until I watched an anime called Seiwayaki Kitsune no Senko-san, or whatever, just Senko-san, I guess. Is the shorter title. And there's like it's like a bonus scene at the end of one of the episodes that's like just it was just like POV of the character coming home from work and then being taken care of by Senko, and it's like ASMR. And I think that might have been what got me into ASMR from there. You know my lies are true because they're sent on the internet. On the internet. Huh? 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 Okay. Auto load, open the pop-up scene. Add to auto load. Oh yeah, probably better to like combine all these into just one pop-ups. Right. All right. Let's rename the script for that matter. Whoops. Item tooltip, rename pop-ups. Item tooltip scene, rename pop-ups. All right, this is a pop-up scene now. Azure Lane and Blue Archive have some official ASMR that are good. I've heard. I'm yet to get into those gacha games outside of looking at fan art on Twitter. You know, hates Nikkei because they have better buff jiggle. Better butt jiggle than him. I'll keep that in mind for the for the next live 2D model. Okay. Okay, slots. Right, I'm still looking at the tutorial thing. But let's add pop-ups as an autoload, and then path. Yeah, these files are a goddamn mess. Okay, no name pop-ups. Add. Okay. This will be item pop-up. Show item pop-up. Item pop-up. Pop-up. And then we can refactor later. Item def is an item definition, and then we update from item definition, item def. Okay. Okay. Is that a physics parameter you're gonna have, huh? 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 Speaking in purely hypotheticals here, okay? I make no confirmations about any future models I may get. Okay. Okay. That's still like ways off. I feel. I'm pretty satisfied with the current Chibi model. But really, the tail wiggle is the more important one right now to think about, right? Right? Totally. Totally. Okay. We got item pop-ups. Show the item pop-up with the item def. Each satisfies us with the Chibi model. I'm satisfied because this only cost me $17. What a steal. What a great deal. The artist is really good. You should totally check them out. Link in the YouTube description. 0x, I forget the name. They're like a bluish color code. Their name is a bluish hex color code. $17 and some favors. Yeah, the favor of checking out that wonderful artist's Twitter and hearing about them from other people in flavor. Go check them out. Anyway. Okay, show item pop-up, and then we're gonna have to like set the position, so I'm just gonna keep looking at the tutorial. Neo needed to brush his teeth afterwards. A mint wasn't enough. I do brush my teeth. It had nothing to do with me getting that model for $17. You can get it for $17 too. Add a script to slot, connect mouse entered, mouse exited signal. Okay. 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 Hi, Ice Cream Dog. Hello, Mallet. Doesn't want to confirm anymore. I'm just here. I'm just watching. Chibi model is made by the same person who made Maintenance Chibi model. Nice. Nice. We got the connection. We got the connection. Art papas. Art mamas. I like the C for keyboard. Hello, Justin Davis. Yeah, speaking of this $17 Chibi model, it also came with this keyboard overlay thing. Yippee! Yeah. So more reason to check out that artist. Morg made some Made Mint art for Haha Funny. Made Mint saw it. Rand responded. It was awesome. I saw. Yeah. Actually, I've talked on other streams about like the whole. What is it? It's like it's part of the, like, there's not just the fact that big VTubers have more viewers, and so they're more likely to have artists to make that stuff for them for the sake of just making the art for them, right? But there's also an incentive for larger VTubers to make stuff for them because it benefits you, the artist, the creator, right? Me, I'm doing that right now by making this game, right? This is a Phase Connect fan game. So I'm making something for an existing community. And part of that is because it is going to get more attention because it is for an existing community, right? So it's kind of like one more way that the rich get richer, right? Not to be like too doomer pilled about it, right? But like, this is a thing I noticed that I am aware of that is like a real factor to think about, and is a real reason why someone would would be more incentivized to make something for someone who is already big as opposed to someone who is small like me, right? I think Twitter algo dropped the post ended like 40k likes. Wild. Yeah, I mean, that's fucking insane, right? I got 20k impressions on my fucking Snow Autobattler post, right? And she got 40k likes. That's insane. That's like exponential powers of 10 differences in like the, I mean, it was a good artwork. I'll give it that, right? And it definitely hit on a lot of like internet culture-y things, right? There's definitely lots of good reasons why it blew up, right? But I'm just saying that's a real factor in the social media landscape that you have to think about that exists. I think the impressions were near 1 million. Yeah. Yeah. Good for her though. Yeah, that's great. And it was a good artwork. Right. I've talked about this before in the context of like clipping and stuff like that, right? That there's no incentive for like someone to clip me outside of they genuinely like my content and want me to succeed, right? Whereas if you clip a large VTuber, then people will watch it because they like the large VTuber. You're making something for an existing community. And me, I have a tiny community, right? We're pretty small. But it can be very funny. A person can post a picture of something random with a relatable quote and get like 500k likes. True. $19 Chibi model. Who wants it? Which, if anything, makes it all the more wild that Morky was willing to draw an emote for me for free and for other flavor members too, right? Which is really nice. Literally scrolled past a post referencing Apple Pen. That song had hundreds of millions of views and hundreds of thousands of likes. Yeah, if it hits if it strikes a chord with the internet, right? If it hits the right people and then the right people spread it to more people and then, yeah, or more generally, right? It's, I guess Twitter, like the retweets system makes it more noisy based on like individual people who retweet the thing, right? Which can be good, but also is like kind of more random, it feels to me, compared to say the YouTube algorithm, which is based a lot on like viewer retention and stuff, which actually I was like watching some like YouTube stuff earlier and they're talking about how viewer retention actually is partially viewer retention and click-through rate. Those factors matter a lot based on your existing audience too. And that's not something to be completely ignored, right? You can't just upload one video in a vacuum and have it do as well as, say, like a consistent channel that consistently does stuff like this, like me doing streams, me doing game dev streams, or me chatting, stuff like that, right? That also influences like your click-through rate and your viewer retention. All about throwing them darts. Quote retweets and retweets only give you views, not likes, though. True. Yeah, right. It still needs to be good enough for someone to click the the like button, right? And then that is interaction that boosts in the algo and all that, right? I see a lot of, I mean, like the majority of my feed, right, for my For You feed isn't like people I'm following directly. It's I mean, a lot of them are retweets and people I'm following directly, but also there's a lot that just is random stuff. That's algo. That's algo. That's based on interactions, I imagine, I assume. Right? But I feel like, I don't know, I just don't understand Twitter content as well. Just probably because I haven't spent enough time like engaging with it, and thinking about like what makes a funny, relatable tweet that people interact with, that people care about. I'm the opposite of a V-tweeter. I'm the V-under-tweeter. For you feed is designed to piss you off. I think algorithms are very sensitive to what you interact with, and if it's pissing you off, it's because that you are engaging with the things that piss you off. You can tell the algorithm you don't want to see more of this stuff, and it will definitely respond. I haven't seen like any Elon Musk posts in a while because I've told the algorithm to stop showing me his shit. Right? My For You is very curated to me. It's great. No, it's literally designed to on Twitter. That's just human psychology, right? You are more likely to engage with things that piss you off. That is why the internet is so inflammatory and can be hateful, but you can curate your algorithm to avoid that stuff by just not engaging with it. No politics, no Elon, only VTubers and artists. This is the optimal Twitter feed. Right? All you have to do is like click the three dots and stop showing me this stuff. Tell the algo to stop showing you this stuff. It will respond, I swear. Made Minky and Narissa. Nice. Nice. Then I don't fall in normal category, no shit, I know, because I don't bother clicking on things that get under my skin. If the Twitter feed is showing you stuff that pisses you off, then you have the power to change that. And same with most other social media algorithm stuff, right? YouTube has the not interested feature. It's the same thing, right? You don't want to see politics on your YouTube, you click not interested, and then it'll stop showing you that. Or just click on other things. If it keeps showing you the same things, it's because you are clicking on those things. Usually. I disengage it. I mean, yeah, it's probably a good thing to do, right? To try to avoid stuff that's gonna piss you off, that's inflammatory, that's not good for your mental or anything. Doom scrolling. Okay. Getting the data. JK, hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I'm Neapolitan. I'm following some dude's tutorial on making a pop-up in Godot. The Punk Squad sends their regards. Hello. Hello, raiders. Tee. Nice to meet you. God damn it. Wait, is that the pop-up position? Slot position post correction. Okay. Huh. Slot rect UI. Okay, yeah, I can work with this, right? Pop-up. And then pop-up size? Okay. And I have the paste bin here. I'll adapt this. I will adapt this. Okay, slot is a... hope your dev's still going well. It's going. It's going. Thank you for the raid. Neo can't adapt as Mechanicus, maybe Borkus. What do these mean? What do these words mean? What do these words mean? Okay. This stuff. Okay. Item's not null. Item pop-up size. Wait a minute. Set value item pop-up size equals vector 2i0? Wait a minute. Huh. Wait. This is item rect. This is, yeah, item pop-up dot size dot x. They're me willfully misspelling and interpreting characters from a sci-fi fantasy series. Oh, wait, I'm not even showing the code I'm writing. Okay, here we go. Mouse pause, correction. Int. This is not a int, this is a vector 2i. 2i. Pop up. Where's it? Okay. This is item rect dot position plus plus correction. Okay, and then this is pop-up size. Okay. Well, if it isn't Neapolitan, hello, then Gladius, welcome. Welcome, how's it going? Careful, let him up your finger. No, I'm a very well-behaved dog boy. Wait, too many arguments. Expected at most 1, received 2? Wait a minute. Oh, it's a rect 2i. It's a rect 2i of these two things. There we go. There we go. Joke's on you. I like getting my fingers snipped. Okay, I'll be careful. I won't bite too hard. Okay. Rectua. Rectua. God damn it, I thought we were done with the whole Tua. Tua. Crypto scam on that thing. Oh man, we were talking about like, I mean, we've been joking about Neo coin or something, making our own meme coin for a while now. Oh god, what if I keep joking about it and then someone else does it and pretends to be me? Oh no, that would be fucked up. That would be fucked up. Pawlino, dollar Pawlino. Yeah, that's gonna be the thing. That'll be the thing. Correction is vector 2i, item rect position plus correction. Where's size come from? Oh, it's here. Yeah, it's already built in. Why is it so goddamn tall? Reset. Hold up. This does need a minimum size though. Probably based on the description then. Or no. Here, 200 by this is fine, right? I think this is fine. 200 by 200. We'll adjust as necessary. Arbitrary decision. His next model isn't just gonna have a vibrate option on his tail, but his tail is gonna be 4 times longer so he can wrap himself with like a winter blanket. Actually, that sounds comfortable. Yeah, like a body pillow to hug on, but it's your own tail. I've hugged a body pillow before. I have a body pillow. It doesn't have a. It's not like a documentary. It doesn't have the. It doesn't have like a cover or anything on it or an anime character on it. I just have it to hug and for my posture when sleeping, to keep my back straight. It also feels nice. I don't really use it though that often. Has no cover is yellow. It has no cover. It is not yellow. I'm adding 10 to every number you see for the rest of the day. All right. Yeah. Can we up the view count by 10? Yeah, we can. Wait, what are we even? Oh, this thing, this padding. Rect size plus padding. Does this work? Okay. All right. I don't even know. I guess we'll have to see and find out. So now we have a global this thing pop-ups, right? And so where are we getting this rect though? Hold on. I need to go back to the tutorial. There's a sacred yellow pillow. Girls will tell us to clean it, but we know he'll just drop better with age. No. Yellow pillow's the most comfy. No. Okay, I guess my pillow covers probably haven't been washed in a while. Always nice and cold. Familiarity. Comfort. Okay, where's this coming from? Name item, stuff like this. Okay, if item's null, return, skip it. This is the slot. Oh yeah, this is the slot. Okay, and then on mouse entered, pop-ups item pop-up. Rect 2i, vector 2i of global position, and then vector 2i size. This is a panel container. I guess we do it on the draggable then? But that's weird because we want it tied to the item, and then oh god, I'm already creating spaghetti. Yellow pillow. I love when my plug makes sparky noises. Me begging myself for just one constant in my life that doesn't make me want to stab my eyes out. Yellow pillow, you'll never betray me. Right? Right? We already established last night that we're all hurt people here. Oh god. Hurt people, hurt people. Hurt people, hurt people. I keep thinking of the one, I don't know if it was a Twitter post or a Tumblr post or something that was talking about like the saying hurt people, and how it sounds like it's just someone telling you to hurt people repeatedly instead of it being like hurt people are the people who hurt people. I think about that a lot. A command twice. All right, well, no, do not hurt people. This was a joke. This was an example. I at least warn you I intend to do bad things to you. Yeah, you're open. You're open about it. You even have it in your name. Your literal YouTube handle is the random perv. Let me go find Rabbit. Okay, I guess you can hurt him. No, don't. What? What am I doing? What are you doing? Set minimum size to label. Label. You can perv on me all day. I'm very lonely. Oh no. Oh no. We're turning this chat into a dating app. Oh god. This is how people are gonna. Everyone in my community is gonna find a loving partner, and I'm gonna be alone forever. It'll be just like the clips I've seen of Jelly recently talking about her fans that got married. Neo, how can you expose my deep desires like that? My name is literally Random Perf. You're the one who walked into this door. No. No. Oh god. Ugh. Okay. Get a little sleepy. Get a little eepy. Eepy sleepy. I eepy. Oh god. Okay. What am I doing? Convert text. Hide pop-ups. Set size to 0. It will set to minimum size for the content, so that's why we do it. Oh. Oh. If item is not null, okay. Alright. We'll do it. If item def is not null, then update from item def, and then item popup dot size equals vector 2i 0. All right, I'm trusting you, bro. Dark Souls brings people together. I've met both my recent love interests via Dark Souls streams. No, why? At what point does Neodog realize he's the one who walked into the Scientology Center of a random perv? There's like a pipeline that starts at flesh tubers and ends at lewd tubers, and right in the middle is the catalyst random perv. Oh god. It's all his fault. It's okay. If you're ever crossing a line, I'll like give a serious warning. But we can have fun for now. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Flesh tuber makes me viscerally uncomfortable. I feel like that's partially the intent, right? It's somewhat derogatory from like the standpoint of like VTuber enjoyers. This will surprise you, but I actually don't like it when a VTuber does a face reveal. I feel like it makes you like quote unquote not a VTuber in my eyes, but also I'm totally fine with flesh streamers as well. So I guess that's my stance on it, right? In terms of like, is it being true to VTubing? No. But do I care? I guess a little, but not that much really. I watch flesh streamers anyway, so what's the difference? Hit it over that thing. Your dark soul for my lady's painting. The dark soul. We were all dark souls. GIF of person writing fire into a book. I find it's too much of an invasion of their personal privacy, or their persona's privacy. I guess so. Yeah. Like not wanting to reveal myself is one reason that I wanted to be a VTuber as opposed to like a face cam streamer or whatever. Right? Personal privacy. Yeah. But I find it interesting that you're concerned about that as a viewer as opposed to like as a creator. Like the creator would be more concerned about that, right? But I mean, I guess when you get large enough, then there's some concern. But the other side of that I think about is that large flesh streamers don't really get that bothered by people IRL, right? Ludwig's talked about before. He's on he's like near the top of Twitch and YouTube, and he considers himself a D-list celebrity. Where if he goes out in public, no one's really going to notice him. If he goes into like a GameStop, maybe some people will notice him, right? Has Neo played Dark Souls 3 Ring City? No, I have not. I played a tiny bit of Dark Souls 3 and that's it. Hello, Cielo Jose. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget I grew up in the age where the internet was seen as witchcraft. I respect your privacy. What I don't respect is your reluctance to share those cute little numbers on the back of your credit card. John Wick needs your help. You can save him. Oh. All right, we were talking about earlier, right? The Morgie tweet and like making things for a community and how like this game I'm making for a community. I like realized that what was it? No, I was like watching a Ludwig video somewhat recently where he's talking about like how to become a successful streamer or whatever. And he gave like, well, one is like collabs and networking with people, right? The other way is making stuff for an existing community. Actually, it might have been Disguised Toast. Or Disguised Toast was talking about this, or maybe he gave Disguised Toast as an example, where Disguised Toast was making like Hearthstone stuff, and so he was making stuff for the existing Hearthstone community. And then, so I was like, oh wait, I'm doing that right now, right? I'm making a thing for a community. I'm making this fan game specifically for the audience that already watches Face Connect, partly in my own self-interest, but also partly to give back to a community that I am, a viewer and I'm an enjoyer of the content in that community, right? And so it's kind of like mutually beneficial there. and also like a better way to grow as opposed to like if this game were entirely my own IP, I do not think it would be getting as much attention as it did, right? Pippa retweeted my post about the game, and so that gave it a ton of exposure. I mean, small beans relative to some other things that can happen, right? Right, like the Morgie tweet we were talking about earlier. Technically still growing up because my brain isn't yet fully developed. I'll be 21 in late April. I love Disguised Toast. Got him yapping again. Yapping was my favorite. Yeah, we're never gonna get this tooltip done. We're never gonna get this tooltip done. Ah, yes, your community. Me and my 470 alts. Yes, thank you. Thank you for being my entire community. For posting as every single person in chat. Anyway. Is anyone still watching on Twitch? How's it going, Twitch viewers? Oh, the troubles of dual streaming. But also, I mean, it's good, right? Like, objectively, you're getting more exposure and more viewers by dual streaming. In theory, right? Assuming you're getting any traction in the algorithm. I still don't understand how the fuck you're supposed to grow naturally on Twitch outside of rating other people or being rated into, or I say naturally, but I mean like algorithmically, like just from the algo. I confirm Albus person ult. It's minus 26 Celsius now, and here I am naked baking because wood fire other ovens for the win. Fire is nice. Fire is comfy. Actually, my feet are getting cold. I'm gonna put on some. Wait. No, I'm already wearing socks. Wait a minute. All right, I put on an extra pair of socks on top of the socks that I'm definitely already wearing. Smile. Twitch doesn't really have an algo. It just puts the people with the most views on top. YouTube does have an algo, which is how I found you. So it's more that YouTube actually promotes small streamers somewhat. It's something I've kind of noticed, right? Is that I see if you are watching small streamers on YouTube, it'll show you more small streamers. And I notice in my YouTube recommendeds, I'll randomly see tiny videos and small streamers and stuff like that. Because I occasionally click on them. Whereas Twitch seems kind of winner takes all. Or at least it won't promote the people who have like 0 viewers, right? I remember seeing a Giga clip where she talks about how you needed like 3 viewers to get any attention from the Twitch algo or whatever. I did notice recently that like it's not just sorted from most popular to least popular now. Like it'll do it somewhat algorithmically. Minus 26 is way too cold to me. 0 is perfect. Dog needs to get himself a Sherpa blanket. Thing is, with Twitch, people are more likely to just click on a stream if it interests them. 0 Celsius, what again, late spring. During the winter, it usually gets to minus 43, though the last few were kind of nasty, getting minus 56 3 years in a row. 0's what again, the coldest days of winter. I don't like the weather here. It never gets colder than minus 2. I love the cold. Damn. That's cold. I mean, Canada, right? They claim you never know what you got till it's gone. Hello, Rabis OC. Rabia. Rabaya, of course. I know I got it. I don't know what you're all on. I don't know what you're talking about. But hello. Don't try to pronounce it. Rabaya, of course. All right. What am I doing? Yeah, people are more likely to just click on a stream if it interests them. But isn't that like how what differentiates that from YouTube, right? There's what you have on Twitch, you have title, and then it's a screen cap of the stream. It's not like it's not the thumbnail like you have on YouTube, right? On YouTube, I mean, I just took a screen cap for the YouTube thumbnail, so you don't say the H. Rabaya, of course. You say the R separate. Rabaya. I think I love -10. Weather. Most people -4 is too cold, but I always be naked sunbathing on the roof at that temperature. Lamau. Okay then, I'm just not gonna pronounce your name. German is such a funny language. If you don't speak it, consider Ikshuk. RB, alright. Alright, RB. Welcome to the stream. What the fuck am I? I've been yapping for like how long now? It feels like an hour and I've done like 20 minutes of work maybe. Maybe. Literally just I'm looking for you. Damn. Yap. That's what people are really here for, right? It's the yapping. That's I guess I just noticed that. My viewership is always higher when I'm just yapping. Which I guess makes sense. Because that's probably more valuable than like a gaming stream, right? How I feel after making Yandere dev level code. I don't think that's what that means. Dog likes to yap. His robot name is Yap Trap. The Yap Trap. The Yap. Yap maxing. That is what it means. It does sound very funny to an English speaker. Yandere loves. Yeah, I'm I'm aware. I'm aware of the amazing if else chains in the Yandere sim code base. Told you. Let's go. Let's go. I'm feeling a little annoyed at my own code now because I want to show this item pop up, right? But I need a rect2i, which comes from the draggable. What we have a reference to the draggable in item, so actually we're totally fine here, right? If is mouse over. Then pop-ups dot show item pop-up. If the rect is the drag component dot. Is it size? How do we get the rect? Let me look at the tutorial again. Me copying code from this tutorial. Okay, where are we getting the slot? The rect. Make a rect2i from vector2i of global position and then vector2i of size of a panel container, which is what the thing is, right? Okay. So make a rect2i, use the drag component dot, hold on. We rect offset, we have use global position then size. And size should be set properly, right? Vec2i using global position, turn that into a vector2i. And then a vector2i of size. Drag component dot size. Okay. And now we give it an item definition. This is item definition. Okay. Okay. Will this work? Let's find out. Oops. Script inherits from native type panel container, so it can't be assigned to an object of type control. Oh. Oh wait, that's just, yeah, that's this. Pop-ups. Pop-ups? Yes, it's a control now. That is fine. Okay. What? Need to learn how to code for real. I want to make Godot games. Web fishing, best game of all times, man. Godot. I've played web fishing, yeah, a number of times on stream. It's really nice, and I think it's really good that a small indie dev found success like that with a relatively simple game that just struck a chord with the internet. Allow me to get a little parasocial. Are we getting parasocial here? Hold up. We didn't set the item pop-up. Duh. Okay, let's try again. Nice. Nice. The pop-up is showing. We probably need to have it hide. Just make sure there's no overlap. Yeah. Okay, so if we leave the mouse over change to not mouse over, then else we pop-ups dot hide item pop-up. Cool. Time to make up another horrible lie about the Neo. When he wants attention, he'll chomp on and tug at chat's pants, leg, or sock. If you want me to. Oh my god, it works. We got the Joker baby. We got the Joker baby. I'm the Joker baby. It works. It works. It works. I suppose Jelly should be in front. Her optimal tanking. Face tanking. Oh my god. It works. It works. The tooltip is alive. It's alive. How long have you been streaming for? Not even 2 hours. And I feel like it's been going quite slow, but that is kind of because of the thing. Is there anything else in the tutorial I need to look at? This one. This one? Hold on. Okay. Item parameter. Yep, we did that. Show some stuff. Was there anything else? I think, yeah. I guess the only concern would be like it being in the wrong place. I do think we need to adjust the height of where the pop-up is showing up. So, hold on, drag component. Yeah, it's centered there. But I think we need like, I suppose we could just set an offset or something, right? Right? Because it's probably meant for controls by default. It's like in the top left. But here we have it centered. So how are we going to do this? Let's extract this into like a function. Func on drag component mouse over changed is mouse over is a bool. Here I just want to move all this out and connect this to on drag component mouse over changed. Yeah. Mouse is over. Mouse over. Okay. What do I want to change here? New item tail plug. Extra tail allowing for one more action or attack. I was thinking about that. Like a double attack ability, something. Double attack something. Item something. Yeah, that could be something. That could be cool. Actually, yeah, I'll put that in my notes somewhere. Unit items, double attack. I don't know, could be anywhere. Could be on something. I think about the, I mean, even HoloLive's made that joke, right? Hollow Kier has the Kiryu Coco, the insertable Asakoko, right? I feel like, I know. Do you feel like there's a double standard about like Loot or Yab when it comes to like Hololive versus other VTuber companies? Or, I mean, in general, they are kind of more safe at the moment in terms of not really pushing the envelope. And well, I probably shouldn't word it that way. That seems a bit too negative, right? But not really being edgy, right? But still being somewhat sexual, because I feel like this entire industry is, you know, somewhat based on sex appeal. It's kind of a fundamental part of the appeal of VTubers, I think. I feel. I don't know, at least in terms of like the mass market. I guess not necessarily. I don't know. That might be too cynical of a view of it, but but judging from trends, what I see succeeding with larger creators, it does kind of feel like sex appeal is becoming more and more prevalent, or more and more of a factor. Double standards, never. I guess it's not even a new thing, really, right? Historically, the reason we have the phrase sex sells and it's existed for so goddamn long is because it's kind of a fundamental human psychological thing, right? But yeah, it's probably kind of risky to brand yourself entirely on stuff like that. So, you know, a more balanced approach is probably good and more healthy for the long term. I mean, depending on what type of content, what type of appeal you're trying to make to people. I just want to I want to find the compromise between like being myself and being an entertainer, right? Being entertaining, being what appeals to audiences. So I don't know, I guess I think about stuff like this a lot. Alex Jones is a VTuber. I don't think you can have a double standard now. We're all just a bunch of animals. So true. So true. Oh my god. Huh. Var. Rect offset equals. Is it the, yeah, size divide by 2, right? Drag component dot size divide by 2 minus rect offset. Let's try that, because I think it was off by exactly this much. Give us an ooh and I'll unsub and resub. Hold on, that wasn't proper. Like, I can do better. No. One more try. Okay, I'm just gonna give up. I think my throat's a little dry. And, generally worn from yapping. He clears his throat for 3 minutes. Again, there's a man list. Ooh, he can do. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, this looks decent. Joker baby. I'm the Joker baby. I guess now the the character tooltip's a little awkward and should probably refactor it into this pop-up thing. But we got it working. So I'm just gonna commit for now. I'm gonna git commit. Now give us a yada yada does it? Yada yada does it? It's been so long since I watched JoJo. Been like into JoJo. Okay, pop-ups. That's good. I like this. Items, add item, pop-up. Ah. Wow. Adapted from tutorial by 16-bit dev. Nice. We're get pushing. We're get pushing. Kino Pawlino. Hello, Amanda Splats. Sing all of Baka Mitai. Have I not sang Baka Mitai on karaoke? I guess it's been a while since my last karaoke stream. Baka Mitai. Kodomo nano ne. Yume wo. Otte kizutsuite. Sometimes it do be like that. Sometimes it do be like that. Did sing only the chorus, I think. Dame no ne, dame yo, dame nano yo. I haven't warmed up. Anta ga suki de suki sugite. どれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出がバカみたいほんまに Okay, hello, hero of logic. One must think Neapolitan happy. One must imagine. Imagine. Only 471 subscribers. Imagine. Imagine Neapolitan happy. Speaking of Yakuza, the next game is coming out soon. It's Pirate Similar, starring the guy with the eye patch, and it seems amazing. You're gonna make me fall in love with that singing? It's okay, I guess. It's okay, I guess. Man, when's the last time I did a karaoke? I think the Christmas karaoke was the last one. And then I got sick, and now I don't know when I'm gonna do another karaoke. The thing is, I feel like the viewership's kind of low usually for my karaokes, but that might also be me picking high-pitched Japanese songs and singing outside my like natural sounding, good sounding voice range. But I wanna learn to sing high and sound good singing high. It's my fantasy. I get the big booba lady and have big number. Yeah, something like that. Last year was the last one. Yeah, I know. VTubers like to sing karaoke because they all secretly wish there were minor crime bosses who had minions who had to put up with their bullshit. I've never played a Yakuza game, but it looks cool. It looks cool. I played, what was the game? Sleeping Dogs? The one that's like set in Hong Kong. That was kind of cool. That was a long time ago. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, I'm worrying about the Twitch number again. I don't know how many people are lurking. And I'm not going to look at the number, but I am worrying about the number because I know that we're getting close to affiliate. And I don't know if people are clicking off or whatever. I don't know. I think about it. I mean, I guess I just need to stop worrying about it, right? Number is -300. We're all on YouTube. God damn it. Ever wish you were a lesbian? I always did. Then I found out I could be for a price. For a price. For a price. Should I talk about gender? I've talked about it a few times on this channel, I feel. I finally bit the bullet, bought a new mic so I could step up my own karaoke game. One of the best investments I ever made. I think so, yeah. The sound is kind of very important to me, at least. And I think in general, it's very important. which is why I worry that my levels are too low and my compressor isn't set well enough for I don't know, my voice gets a little quiet sometimes. Talk about all of the one woman who watches your streams. Yeah, the 3%. Congrats, you're the 3% apparently. Oh, Twitch chat engagement. Hello. I feel bad when I like when I feel like I'm begging for it, and then it's awkward, right? It's not what you want from an entertainer if you're just trying to chill and be in the audience. Numbers. Why are my numbers so low? Right? But part of it is knowing that if my average viewer count on Twitch is below 3, then it is getting me farther from my goal of hitting affiliate, which I know is like extremely reachable for me, right? Talk about letters. Beg for my attention here. I'm begging for Twitch attention, not YouTube attention. So get fucked. Lamau, YouTube, I'm chilling. I know it'll be there. All I care about is watch hours and subscriber count, so I don't need to worry about actual CCV. Twitch, I'm getting close to hitting affiliate. Affiliate needs an average of 3 CCV, or I don't know if it's viewers or like active chatters or whatever, right? But the fact that it's so close makes it more concerning, and the fact that like I've had streams that are higher than 3 CCV and then streams that are lower than 3 CCV makes it also more of a concern for me, right? That if I am streaming at lower than 3 CCV on Twitch, I am actively hurting myself in trying to get closer to affiliate, which I know is like an extremely reachable goal for the size of my community. That can be arranged. 472 subs divided by 3% women, that's 14 to 16 women subscribe to your channel. Who is that 16 women? Who are the 16 women? But the thing is, subscriber count, like, obviously my CCV is lower than my subscriber count, right? And that is completely normal, and that is what is expected, right? Because not everyone is going to watch every stream on average. I mean, 14.16 women. 14.16 women. Yeah, who's the 0.16 woman? Who's the gender fluid but at 16% female? We're talking non-binary, right? So in percentage points, I'm the 0.16, you're the 0.16. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying about gender, right? I've had times in my life where I've wondered about gender, questioned gender, and it always came back to I'm totally fine with being a man. I'm male, right? And I think give me the E. I think it's a very personal decision to be made, and I also feel this is more my own experience. I don't know if it's like okay or like legit for me to sort of project this onto other people, right? But in my mind, my view of gender is that it's a mental thing, and it's not something that is necessarily set and fixed from birth, right? It's not like I don't agree with the idea that you are born and you are always destined to be a certain gender. I think that your mind is more malleable, more flexible, more neuroplastic, more plastic than people think and assume. And so I don't know, I guess that's just my view of gender. Right, my personal opinion. This doesn't have to, you don't have to agree with it or anything, right? I don't want to force this on anyone else, but that's sort of how I see it. Being comfortable in your own skin is so based. Plastic brains. Yeah, neuroplasticity, as they say. Okay, we got the item tooltip done. I guess that's yeah, it's what we need for now, right? And then we can start adding more items. I don't know. I also feel a little tired. I feel like this stream has been like almost entirely yapping. And I don't know if I want to take a break or if I want to add like one more item. Because right now we have all these test items, right? And I have this whole list of item ideas with interesting conditional triggers. Why don't I just do the second one from the list? Front unit, 1 strength on taking damage. Here. Strength on damage. Name is strength on damage. And I guess we'll quick load something. Whoops. My assets. We'll just do strength, baby. Front unit +1 strength on taking damage. Okay. That's the item definition. That's the thing. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I'm not on game jam modes, right? So I have less pressure. And I'm also not caffeinated. But I'm wondering if that's bad for, like, I don't know, getting this game done in a reasonable amount of time, which, you know, probably it is. But I don't know, maybe when there's more attention on the game, I'll have more of a reason for people. Like if I feel like I have people who care and are waiting on the next update, well, more than I already have. I don't know, that might be a little rude to people who are already here, but I know I haven't made something to the point where people are gonna like really care about it, like really be replaying it and wanting it to get better, right? It's sort of just a one and done experience at the moment, but I'm trying to make it into a replayable thing. And I imagine if I have a bigger set of people who are waiting on that, who are waiting on improvements to that, then I'll have more reason to spend more time on the game, right? To focus more on the game. Motivation. Which, you know, makes sense. But is that good? Is that like what I should be doing, right? Presumably, if I put more effort into the game, then I can get it done faster, right? And then that's better for, I don't know, just getting attention on the game, getting attention on myself, and then potentially getting people addicted to the game and getting enough feedback so that I can make the game better so that you can get addicted to the game, right? Anyway. Oh, that's going to be interesting. How are we going to... Huh. How are we going to do this? Target character receivability. Do we do like signals? Okay, when do we kill characters here? We do this. Set char pause, and then I guess we do, yeah, character, something like add an HP change signal. And signal HP changed. Difference? It's an int. var old HP equals HP, and then HP changed emit old HP. Actually, it'll do old HP and new HP. It's ints. Maybe put new HP first, actually. It's because I feel, I don't know, that's how it should be. I don't know. Sometimes I realize, like, sometimes there's just not much to chat about, right? If I'm focusing on the coding and I'm just reading chat, then if no one's chatting, then, like, in a way that's good because I'm actually getting stuff done, right? So in some ways, I'm, like, not worried about that, but I am still worried about, like, hitting affiliate, right? Because, I don't know, just think about it, right? All the time I spend streaming to fewer than 3 people is time that is actively making it harder for me to reach affiliate. And that's fucked up to think about. That's fucked up. You know a name's starting to stick when you do a double take? Not only when you hear it, but also when you see it, however briefly. Is it? Is it? Okay, new HP, old HP. Okay. Dog is coding. Time to interrupt him. Neo secretly wears thigh highs in public because it makes him feel not. I mean, I'm streaming right now. Is this not in public for you? Anyway. Missed the Y. It's okay. I understood the intention. For not. All for not. Me streaming on Twitch to fewer than 3 average viewers. It's all for not. Oh god. There's this new thing on Netflix that has my chosen name. I saw it out of the corner of my eye and had to check again. Nice. Nice? Is that nice? Okay. Okay. If you like the name, then yeah. In a way, if you becoming a VTuber, or like choosing an online handle is kind of choosing a name, right? Well, it is choosing a name. Right. Sorry, by which I mean my official legal name is definitely Neapolitan. Totally. And I totally didn't choose this name. Sorry. Sorry to break your immersion. Oh god, what am I doing? What am I saying? You're so casually dismissive, you cutie. Okay, how's this gonna work? HP change, add a signal, okay. Wait, do signals disconnect when they leave the tree? Hold on, we're using Q-free, right? Hold on, Godot disconnect signal. How to safely disconnect signal. If has signal, okay. Connecting signal's already safe. Get the null object checked. Wait a minute. What I'm wondering about is when we queue free. Oh, hello, Floofinator. Game Dev while streaming is hard mode. So true. So true. I feel like I've gotten like 20 minutes of actual work done and the rest has been yapping. Anyway, hello Floofinator. When he was in high school, he'd sneak around the parks wearing nothing but his leash and collar. Astonishingly, even when caught, they just shook their heads and walked away. Stop spreading lies about me. Stop spreading lies about me. He would look good in a leash, wouldn't he? We were talking about this earlier, right? About setting up like a bidding system where you get like 1 minute per dollar. to hold the leash. I'll have like a leash toggle, and then it'll say current person holding the leash is username, and we'll have it respond to donations or something, or make it a Twitch point redeem. This next model is gonna have a leash on the collar. He holds it in his mouth. I'll hold it somewhere. I've seen some VTuber designs that they're just like the leash is attached to their clothes or something, like hooked on their clothes. Disconnect all incoming signals. I mean, I guess we'll bump into this when we bump into it, right? You bet your ass as soon as I get a stable job, I'll be the perpetual holder of the leash. Oh no. Oh no. See, the other thing I wanted to add to it is that the prices will adjust based on market, based on the market. So like every stream that we don't get a donation, the amount of time goes up per dollar. And then as demand increases, then the value of the leash, the amount of time per dollar goes down. So the value of the leash is going up. You can't do anything to it as while holding the leash. It prevents him from running away. Oh no. Oh no. You're gonna keep me hostage. You're gonna keep me streaming forever. Not gonna do anything to him, keeping him close is enough. Oh god. What do I do? What am I doing? I might have to manually adjust the prices then. If I don't want to be leashed forever. Chat gets to pat his head. It could be just a point redeem or something, right? Is this parasocial enough for you? This is... We're at 90% parasocial. 90% for my parasocial tolerance. Loot options only appear to a specific special chatter he selects. View the tier 3 sub rewards. Oh god, I need to stop. I need to stop joking about this. I mean, the leash part does sound funny, so like I'm kind of serious about that, but like I can't go too far. I can't look into. I'm looking into the abyss, and I don't want to look. I don't want to look. Time to dial it back. Head pats. All right, head pats acceptable. Acceptable. All right, we've reached a compromise. We've achieved compromise on the parasocial level. Okay. What are we doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Neo stares into the abyss, but only Ludicladius stares back. The abyss isn't just staring back, it's undressing you of its eyes. This is like the weird thing to the like sex cell side of YouTubing, right? Right? That like there's a level of objectification. Oh god, why did I feel weird even using that word. I feel weird even using that word. Like on a certain level, right? The streamer is kind of baiting that kind of interaction. But there's also a certain level where that kind of interaction becomes too much. And so it's like we're towing the line. And there's also a level where that interaction gets you banned from YouTube, right? And Twitch, TOS, etc. So it's like we're playing a very fine, or balancing a very fine line here, it feels. There's like an acceptable range that you're targeting, and you're trying to balance it for that range specifically in terms of, I don't know, sexualizing yourself. Neo encourages this behavior. I mean, to an extent, right? I am encouraging it because it's probably good for the health of the stream to have people chatting, and, you know, probably I'm okay with having people be a little parasocial but not too parasocial, right? So I'm trying to find a balance here. And I guess I'm not that used to this because this is kind of, I don't know. Is it that new? I don't know. But like having somewhat of an audience and then having this stuff happen is sort of new. He's a cute and sexy. That's why he's a lap dog. I'm beginning to feel like a laptop. Okay. What was I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Blah. Blah. Okay. We wanted to have we had an HP signal on the character, on character specifically. So HP changed. And, actually, this probably would still work even if the characters get Q freed, right? Okay. In Combat Manager, we'll have like apply front character. Where do we have? Yeah, proc start combat items. Func apply front character items. Okay. Where do we do this? So we have kill character, right? We move the characters, we set char pause, new pause, and then we remove at the index that we're killing this character because it might not be at the front necessarily. And who's in front? Who's in front? Also, do we remove them from, yeah, player team remove at 0, slot set char pause. I think it's just, yeah, player team 0. Okay, if player team is empty, return. Player team 0. So now the character. HP changed. Connect. All right. Yeah, func strength on damage. I might have to do some funny functional stuff. I can promise you it gets much worse. I've learned to control my parasocial tendencies over the years. Some people haven't learned that. Imagine working when there's yapping they had. Figures Google ignores me again, especially when what I said almost comes across as normal. Do I want to check? Do I want to know? All right, YouTube chat. I don't even see it in the YouTube chat. There you go. There you go. Strength on damage. Let's just write it like this. Func. Is it new HP, old HP? Okay, if new HP is less than old HP. Then for item in get items, strength on, what do we call it? Stir on damage. Starter. Basically I was saying it's not parasocial, it's me making up fun ways to de-stress in the shower. Ah, okay. Yes, the shower. The shower, the place where all great coding thoughts come from, and non-coding thoughts. Take a tip from someone you hardly know. Along with this advice, get yourself a mod who's ready, willing, and able to mod. Good point. Good point. I am gonna have to plant a line somewhere. And the more that people push the line, the more I need to actually think about rules and stuff. I mean, besides just, I don't know. Besides TOS, right? TOS is the hard limit on behavior, right? The hard limit on the rules here. Avoid using lye-based soaps. That shit burns. Oh, like the scene from a Fight Club. Where he puts like the lye or whatever on his hand and burns the mark. Chemical burns. Oh man. Oh man. Oh right, JK asked to be mod in my Discord server. I'll probably do that soon if I remember. I never read TOS. I mean, just don't, like, what's the word? Explicitly don't do like explicit content, right? And don't don't do like terrorist threats or advocating for violence or stuff like that, right? Don't know illegal stuff. Stuff like that. I guess we just do, yeah, player team 0. Var character equals player team of 0. And let's do it like this. Char HP changed, char status. Add status, status effect, status ID, strength, value 1. Oh my god. Old HP. Okay. And then apply front character items. And then on, yeah, kill character. Okay, if player index equals 0, sorry, equals, almost committed the obvious error. Apply front character items. Okay, let's try this. I think this should work. I remember having to help treat someone who now was PSC for chemical burns on his bits. It's because the soap he was issued was lye-based and he used it for lube. No. No. Fun fact, mods can say anything they want, even banned words. I know from experience. Okay. Okay, that is... Okay, good to know. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. Cool, now against strength on taking damage. I need to test a combat where they die. So hopefully this works. Oh no, scaling too fast. Yes, okay, it works. All right, cool. Nice. Yippee. Depends on the settings. I'm a mod for a streamer. I know I can't say the N-word in his chat. It censors it. Noted. Noted. Yeah, please don't say slurs in chat. That's another thing. That's partly, yeah, that's platform TOS stuff. So please don't. Please don't. Even though I don't have official rules yet, but I know that I should be thinking anyway. Feel like I'm running out of steam a little bit, and we got some work done, right? We added an item. We added item tooltips. We added an item that gives the front character strength on taking damage. That's pretty cool. It's not like a ton of stuff done this stream, but a lot of that was just me yapping, right? So I think I'm gonna commit here. Items, add strength on damage. And yeah, from here it'll be mostly like Stuff. More content. More content, more encounters, more items, and hopefully we make a cool game. Don't worry, Neo, I keep my casual race into private chats with close friends. You're not in that area. Good. Good to know. Thank you. I call everyone Anwaz. It's not a slur, but it is in the Elder Scrolls. Okay. Thanks. Thanks. No one in public or open chats wants to hear my racism, so they don't get to hear it. Okay. Thank you. I'm not sure I want to hear about your any slurs you might be saying, but anyway, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Luminite. Thank you, Random Perv. Thank you, Darren Root. Thank you, Vanillin. Thank you, Arrows. Thank you, Super Ironbot. Thank you, myself. Thank you, Danny Ka. Thank you, Mullet. Thank you, Justin Davis. Thank you, Luna Gladius. Thank you, Cielo Jose. Thank you, Amanda Splats. Thank you, Hero of Logic. Thank you, Exolial. Thank you, Chase Rabbit. Thank you, Dr. Chunstein. Thank you, JK. Thank you, Abaria. RB. Thank you, Amanda Splats. Thank you, Flufinator. Dog is running away because his cables overrized. I am getting a little hungry. I'm getting a little hungry. And also, I feel like I'm kind of running out of steam here. Chat. If I want to get work done, I'll probably just start doing the Pomodoros again, right? Because TBH, a lot of this is me getting distracted and talking to chat. So, yeah. See, wrapping up. Probably, yeah. Actually, yeah, I am. I might, if I stream later, it might be a gaming stream, but I'll probably just do a Friday stream. Yeah. Anyway, so what do we got done? Should probably make that more clear on the stream, have like to-dos and stuff. But we got this here. We'll show it off one more time. We're the best distraction chow. One more time. We added this item tooltip thing. Strength on damage. Front unit plus 1 strength on taking damage. We implemented this item. And that's what we did. That's what we did. Will Rie survive this? Probably. Yeah, that strength on damage is pretty powerful. Nice. Nice. Game mechanics. Okay. All right. Thanks, everyone. Who are we rating? Who's here? Who's here? Oh, thank God, the Twitch CCV is higher than 3. Thank you, lurkers. Neo loves distractions. He can run up and bark at them. Thank you, lurkers. I'm rating. Who am I rating? Who are we rating? Who's live? Who's next? And thank you for the raid, JK. Chase Rabbit. He was in chat earlier, so or so. All right. There's the Twitch raid. Who's on YouTube? Who is even here? Who exists? Who is even watching this at this hour, this time of day? We're fake rating SG Mininiki. Unofficial. Raid. There you go. All right. Bye. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're rating. Okay. Bye. Otsu. Otsunio. Bye. Right now. Rating. Okay. Bye. Bye-bye.